Fifth person view. Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of Fifth Person View. I'm joined today with Chris.
Hi.
Hi. And we got my man all the way from Kentucky, Mr. Julio, aka Ho.
What's up?
What's up? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man.
Yeah?
Doing good.
All right.
Glad to be back.
That's what I like to hear, man. Special guest. Unfortunately, Lewis had to go to work because we were waiting for fucking Matt. Well, we won't get into that right now. All right.
He's never here.
No, he's never here. All right. This week's opening rant is brought to you by napkins. When you're heading back from a long trip and somebody spills a milkshake in the back of your van, napkins, they come in handy.
Who was that?
Available everywhere. Huh?
Who was that?
Guess. Take one guess.
Starts with an M?
No.
With an L?
Yes.
Okay.
You can also just grab a whole bunch when you go to McDonald's. Just keep them with you because you never know when someone's gonna forget about their milkshake in the back of the cup holder. Anyway, today's opening rant, I want to talk about middle fingers. All right, I just don't get it. All right,
You don't get what?
I don't understand the whole middle finger thing. All right.
Okay.
All right. If somebody sticks their middle finger up at me, I'm just gonna laugh. Because that shit doesn't do anything. All right? It's a fucking finger. All right? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand those people who stick their middle finger up and then still feel the need to say fuck you. I don't. Not only that, but people who take pictures with their middle fingers up. I just don't get it. So those of you who use that, if you're aiming it towards me, you're not gonna get anything out of me. And there are people that will react to your stupidity. I don't know if any of these two would, but to me, it's just a finger. Like, raise your middle finger. I'm just gonna raise my index finger up at you, or my thumb, or laugh because it's just stupid. But anyway, that's it for that. For this.
Finger there, or what?
No. What made me think about it was on the way back from Jersey. Someone got cut off, and it wasn't even that they got cut off. There was one guy in the passing lane, okay, and there was a guy behind him, and I guess the guy in front of him wasn't going fast enough, so the guy in the back moved over to the right lane, pulled up to the guy that was not speeding fast enough for him, and stuck his middle finger up at the guy, and it just made me laugh. And it's happened many times to me, and I just don't get it. It's stupid, but you guys are going to do it regardless. You're not going to listen to me. The two of you that are listening, please. Lewis. Lewis, please don't use a middle finger. Another thing is that KK shit. It's two fucking letters. Just put OK. I fucking hate it. Just, oh my God, I don't get it.
What about the single K?
That's listen, I'll take that. All right, I'll take that. But if you're taking the time to write to type two letters, why not just move your thumb over to the O and then hit the K instead of just hitting KK? I don't like it. I mean, but like a lot of things, I'm alone on a whole bunch of topics. But anyway, we move on. Ho, you have recently played Destiny 2.
Yes, I have.
How about you tell us a little bit about your experience with the game so far? It's been out a week. Not even a week.
It's just
came out Tuesday, right?
3 days. Yeah,
it
came out Wednesday, officially.
Officially Wednesday. Okay, all right. So, Ho, tell us about your experience with the game so far. You did play 1, and you didn't like it? Or you just were...
I didn't really like it, and then I just ended up playing it because friends were playing it.
Okay, all right. So, all right.
But the second one so far, it's been better. Story's been better. Can actually keep up with it.
Okay.
But it's still overall the same thing. But I mean, it's fun. So I don't know.
Okay, tell if you know. I mean, you played a little bit of the first one. The differences between the first one and the second. At least some differences. Tell us about.
I feel like there's more to do. Pretty much like out in the open, there's more like open events. Anyone
Okay.
can join and shit like that.
All right.
And that keeps you pretty much occupied.
All right. And raids have not released yet.
Nah,
Correct.
next week.
No.
Okay, next week. Next week.
Tuesday, yeah. I think it's Tuesday.
Now, I did watch a video recently saying that all the servers were down last night. Was it?
No,
People had trouble getting into the game?
It was, the thing is, there was a queue to go in the game for day one.
Oh, on launch, yeah, that's what I heard.
So you had to wait, but people like waited just like 3 minutes on the queue, and then they got in. It wasn't that bad.
Okay.
It was just like,
I think it was just for the opening though.
Yeah,
Like the first hours. Because
yeah,
I played in the morning.
And he was
the day
fine.
afternoon.
Yeah.
That was fine.
Gotcha.
it was a launch thing because when the first one came out, everybody tried to log in the game.
Yeah.
And it crashed a lot. So they trying to fix that, not to overload the servers, and they did like a cone so people go in one by one.
Gradually.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, was there a patch day one like every other game that's been released?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
No?
Not that I know of.
That's surprising because usually you get the game and you have to wait like another 2 hours for the gigs and gigs and gigs of patches to come out.
This is an online game. So in the first one, every time they patched the game, it was patching during during the first loading screen.
Okay.
So you didn't see it. If it was a really big patch, then it goes like an update on your PlayStation thing.
Okay. Now, Chris, GameFly did not send you your
Nope.
Destiny.
I hate them.
so, will you buy it or will you wait?
I'm seeing videos. People, I haven't seen anything from the story. I'm seeing just gameplay.
All right.
Overall, what's changed, what's not. I'm excited for it, but I can wait. I can wait.
Okay.
It's just like the first one. It's going to be probably 3 years people playing that, so I can wait until they release at least the first batch of DLC.
They already announced some DLC.
And 2 DLCs,
Two
one
of them.
December and one March.
Okay. Is this a game that you're gonna be playing long enough to get the DLCs?
Well, the first one I played it straight for 2 years. The third year, the one with the last DLC, I didn't play that at all.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it got the hooks on me for 2 straight years.
All right. Julio?
Maybe. I mean, it depends on how. Since I'm going to fucking Kuwait for a year, so I don't know how.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So you will not be able to take any of your...
Yeah, I'm taking all that shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how like internet wise and all that shit is.
Oh, that's right. It's an internet game. You can only play it when you're online.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I don't know. I'll see. I mean, I'll try to. So far, I've been liking it. So.
All right. Well, a game that I'm excited about that just got announced is LA Noire. They're coming out for it. It's going to be on the Nintendo Switch, which is the first Rockstar game ever to be released.
No, it's not.
It isn't?
It's
No,
not?
They launched
Chinatown.
Chinatown.
Yeah.
For
Okay,
the DS.
I am wrong. Yeah, and they did port over Rockstar Table Tennis for the Wii.
Yeah.
And that's
They
why. Yeah.
So you could say it's like a third game, but it's the first main Rockstar game.
Okay.
Just
Alright.
like a GTA version of it.
I love the game. I played it for the Xbox 360. It was about 8 discs. I'm hoping that this is not one of those games that's going to require an SD card in order to play it or play the full game. Nintendo's doing that bullshit now where they have a partnership with what is it? SanDisk.
Yeah, the
The
SD card.
cards, yeah. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what's Nintendo doing with this damn SD card bullshit?
It's nothing major. It's just some games, mostly third-party games, will need a SD card to download like a portion of the game on it so it can run.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much that's it.
How do you feel about that?
I don't care. Like from years we've been needing memory cards since PS1.
Yeah.
I think we've been needing memory cards. So for the PSP, PS Vita, we needed memory cards also. So I don't really mind.
The thing is, I would pick up a 2 terabyte because the Switch actually takes the 2 terabyte SD cards, but they haven't released that shit yet. So I don't know what they're waiting for because I'm not buying a 500 gigabyte SD card and then have the 2 terabyte one or 1 terabyte come out and then having to get that.
But Nintendo games don't tend to be that big. No, there's not like PS4 games that take 60 gigs of your memory.
Yeah.
And I think the largest game up to date is Zelda and it's 13 gigs.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Once you finish most of the games, you just delete them. That's what I do.
That's what you do, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't like to do that.
Even though
I can re-download. If I can re-download them, I know I'm not going to use that game or not play that game in a while. I just delete it. I don't.
I actually had to delete a few of my PlayStation 4 games because I couldn't download the what's it called, the Uncharted that just came out. I couldn't download it. So
the hard drive
on my old PlayStation 4 I did, but not my PlayStation Pro.
What's that come with?
1 terabyte. Yeah, unfortunately, but whatever. We move on.
It's okay. 1 terabyte's pretty much okay.
Buy an external.
Yeah, I can do that. I actually have one. I actually have one right there. I just need the plug that goes in the back of it.
PS4 takes external drives?
Yeah, that's what I did with mine.
I thought it was just internals.
Yeah, I have a 4 terabyte there. I just need the plug. And I don't even know how to fucking use it, but
oh my god,
whatever. I guess I YouTube it or something like that.
I was wondering, the Switch can accept hard drives when it's docked?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
And why it has so many USB ports?
Cause
that's like 3 or 4 USB ports.
I don't know. Probably for the fight stick that they came out with. Maybe that's one of the reasons.
But they have one USB port is 3.0 and the other ones are 2.0.
Yeah.
So what's the purpose of the USBs?
Where's the SD card going? That shit.
Is
it on the fucking?
It goes on the actual on the actual physical
right here. I'm for the people hearing us. I'm showing it the Switch right there.
Yeah, it's right on the. It's
kickstand.
underneath the kickstand.
The dock just a fucking.
It's just a dock.
Just an actual dock.
Yeah, Doc. Doc Brown. All right, so we'll move on. We recently we saw it at 4:00. The new It movie.
The scary clown movie that everybody remembers from the 90s.
This is a remake of I believe it came out in the 90s.
90s, I think. Let me see.
It doesn't matter.
90.
90. I was right. Tim Curry plays It. He actually did a great job. John Ritter.
But that's the 90s version.
Come and knock on our door. Three's Company. You guys remember John Ritter from Three's Company? Rest in peace. There was a few other people in that. I only remember John Ritter though. And for the new one, Bill Skarsgård plays Pennywise, the dancing clown, and he actually did a pretty good job.
Who is that?
Actually,
he's a actor. But yeah, when they first showed the image of him
on the sewer,
in the sewer coming out of the pipe,
yeah,
man. No, when they first showed the image, people were making fun of him. People were making fun of the image. They were making all these memes and shit.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, you mean when they show the trailer?
when
For
they
it?
the first image of it, just the first image.
Okay.
itself.
Yeah,
Yeah. And people were like, "What the hell is this?" They were making, like I said, they were making all these memes. That's probably a rant for next week. Yeah, memes. Yeah,
Like memes?
hell no.
Shit ain't never going away.
No, I
I
know.
think there was a picture like just similar to that one.
Yeah. It was interesting. It was interesting going into it. Whether or not he was gonna be, if Tim Curry, man, he did an incredible job as Pennywise in the first adaptation of it. And then this new kid comes in, and he, in my opinion, he killed it. I think he did really good.
It's how old is it? 27
He's
years old.
27 years
He's,
old.
he's younger than me.
Yeah, he's younger
Oh.
than he's younger than all of us. But yeah, he did a really good job. The kids, all the kids in the movie. What's the kid's name from
what version?
From White version?
What version?
Oh, the the new one. Finn.
The main one?
No, the one with the glasses. His name is Finn. He was from what's it called? The show on Netflix. with Stranger Things. Yeah, he was from that.
Yeah.
The main kid.
The
Remember the main
main
kid
kid?
from there?
No, and it's not the main kid.
The
It's
one who kisses 11.
Oh yeah, in Stranger
Yeah,
Things.
in Stranger Things. Finn, Mike. No.
Oh, you're searching the real name or?
No, I'm talking
this
Finn.
one.
Finn Wolfred.
Yeah.
Wolf. No, it's Wolfhard.
Over it.
Yeah. Finn Wolfhard. He did a great job. He always does. Only the two things I've seen him in, he did a great job. Wyclef. Wyatt Ulf played Stanley.
Who was that one?
Wyclef.
No, the kid. What kid was that
I think
one?
it's Stanley. That was the.
Oh my God! Describe the kid.
Stanley was.
Oh, all right, yeah, I see it. The Jewish kid.
Yeah, the Jewish kid.
He got his face eaten.
Yeah.
Well, they kiss him.
Yeah, Jeremy Ray played Benjamin, and I think that was the black kid. Yeah.
No, I don't know.
And then Sophia Lilius, go down, Lillis. Sophia Lillis. It was played Bev Marsh in the movie.
Beverly.
Oh, we're off to a terrible start today, man. I'm fucking.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to sleep, man. I'm telling you, man. We wait too damn long to start these fucking podcasts.
Whatever. Tell me why you like the movie.
I liked it, man. It was great. I liked it. I liked all the kids. I thought it was funny. I liked
funny.
The kids. The kids were funny. Okay. Yeah, the kids were funny. I
noticed they were saying like jokes that we will say now.
Yeah.
When the movie is based on the 89.
Yeah, it's 89.
It was based in that time period?
Yeah, it was on that time period.
So
but they were saying jokes that we will say now.
Yeah,
so okay. now when they do the second part, it's going to be
all of them grown
present, like probably maybe 2 years from now, I think they'll come out with the next one.
I don't know. Probably.
So 2019, 2020.
What, there's another one?
Yeah,
this is just part one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's going like the...
So these are them as the kids, and then they're gonna make them as grown-ups coming back to the town. I was curious to listen to what Lewis had to say about it, because he didn't have much hope going into it. He actually was not gonna go with us to see it. He said, "Nah, it doesn't look like my type of movie. You guys go ahead without me." And then he said
he was freaking out because I saw him like jumping a few times.
It was good. There was one part that caught me off guard, and I actually jumped.
Which one?
That was the part where they came out of the projector.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah. Julio didn't watch it, so I'm trying to do no type of spoilers. But Julio, you should see it, man. It's really good. It's really good.
All right. So the first act of the movie was really slow. They
yeah,
were
well, you're
trying
on your
to-
phone, man. You
No,
know how much I hate
I-
that shit, but you know,
I was
Go
really
ahead, man.
bored because they were introducing each character and then showing them why why are the fears from each one of them. Because I saw the original one, I wasn't that. I knew the fear of each of the kids. I knew these characters. I knew what was going on. So for me, it was really boring at 1st and then it started to pick up when all of them got together and starting all of them seeing the clown. Then it got good.
Yeah,
The second act, third act was really good.
I thought it was good all the way through. But like I said, Chris was on his phone.
I was bored at first.
I don't know what he was doing, but he was on his phone. Lewis, which this has never happened, was not on his phone at all. Usually he's texting halfway through the movie. His phone goes off.
Or
he
he's
texts
talking
it,
shit.
or he's talking shit. But this is why I wanted to hear what he had to say, which we'll hear that next week. He did not say anything bad about this movie. He made fun of me one time because I jumped. But that was about it, man. He actually, it seemed to me like he enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, he told
2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, when we got out of the movie theater, he said it was good. He didn't say anything wow about it, but he said it was good.
Yeah.
He liked it.
He actually said he can't wait for the next one.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
And he never watched. See, he never watched the original.
Yeah.
So, going into it, he didn't know anything about it. So that was a good thing. I mean, I wish I didn't see the original either. But if I didn't see the original, I don't think I would have went to go see it.
No, probably.
Yeah.
You're right. We went to see the movie because we saw the original.
Yeah, yeah.
And most of the people that went to the movie theater today, they were talking about the original one too.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think this one is great. Everybody should see it. If you don't like clowns, you will hate clowns after this.
Hell no. Oh my god. Another thing is, I got home. My girlfriend Angie asked me what movie I saw. I told her it was It, and she was like, "What the fuck? You went to go see that without me?" So I'll be going to see it again on Sunday, which I don't mind because I thought it was a good movie, and I'll actually, I would actually sit through this again if they did a double feature, where they show the first one before they show the second chapter. I'll sit through the first one again, just to refresh my memory about what happened.
I just want to see now the original version.
Okay.
Because I remember that the original version they show the full transformation of it on the first half.
In the first half, I don't think...
when they were kids, there was a part when they go to the sewer the first time, and they show him it a full monster version.
They just showed when they were kids. The only thing they showed was a bright light floating above them while they were all together in the sewer. That's the only thing they showed. And then when they were grown-ups, then you see the whole form
All
of
right,
the
all right.
monster.
So yeah, I'm confusing both.
So we'll get to see that in the next one.
Yeah. But they kind of glimpse it in this one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I wish they would have explained who the fuck is it.
Yeah, which I'm hoping they do. They do eventually in the second part. I hope they explain more where the hell he came from. Why is it this town that he's cursed? Why is it only every 27 years that he comes back? I hope they get into it because I'm not reading the book. The book is so fucking thick.
Yeah.
I'll probably get through one page and and then I'll just stop. Unless it has pictures,
No.
or like it's like a flip book.
This Stephen King is the one that
Stephen King,
he never. He always do like 2-3 books sagas and never puts a picture of anything.
So all right, you guys, I want to know what your favorite Stephen King movie adaptation is.
I don't even remember all the things. There's so many adaptations of his stuff. Like, I don't even remember. I think this movie, the original version and this one, I think they're the best from what I recall.
Okay.
I will stick with this.
All right.
I can't think of any.
Shawshank Redemption.
That was good.
The Green Mile.
Green Mile?
Stephen King?
The Green Mile, yeah. Stephen King, yeah. He doesn't just do horror. I thought so too.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
The Dark Tower came out recently and people are hating it. But the book is good.
Stephen King too?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, man. But yeah, Shawshank Redemption is a movie that if I'm flipping through the channels, it can be on any part and I'm gonna stop and watch the rest of it because it is such a great movie. I mean, you got Morgan Freeman. You got why am I drawing a blank on this guy's name? It doesn't matter. But it's a really good movie. And those of you who haven't watched Shawshank Redemption, you should because it's really good. Well, right now, Chris is trying to.
I'm trying to find out.
He's trying to find a list of Stephen King movies, and he's not having any luck.
Yeah.
So we continue.
Just keep talking.
Well, Chris, you said you didn't really like the. I mean, you liked it, but you thought.
Carrie.
Yeah, Carrie's another one. Yeah.
I like that one.
The Shining.
I didn't like the new version, but the original.
The original was good.
The Shining. Shining was good.
I don't remember that one.
That was with Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Remember in the hotel with the twins?
I don't remember.
That's a good one.
Pet Cemetery
I'm seeing the list. Let me see.
Misery with Kathy Bates.
Stand By Me.
Stand By Me.
Shit.
Yeah.
He did that?
Yeah, man.
It's my favorite thing.
I actually never seen that shit.
The fuck?
I know, right?
They never played that shit at school for you?
Nah, man.
Even though we went to the same
school. Nah, man.
I remember Carrie too.
Carrie.
Yeah. Green Mile, you were right.
Yeah, I was right, man. Children of the Corn.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was fucking
that
weird.
shit was crazy.
Let me see.
Actually, there's a movie coming out on Netflix called Gerald's Game. I don't know if you saw the trailer yet, but you should watch the trailer because it looks fucking psychotic. You should definitely check that out because it looks really good, and it's like I said, it's on Netflix. So those of you who have Netflix, watch that shit.
Yeah, I don't remember most of these movies. I don't.
Man, this guy's worth so much money, man. It's not even. And he doesn't.
He has a lot of shit on.
Yeah, and he doesn't just do horror movies. I mean, that's what he's best. He doesn't just do horror books, even though that's what he's known
famous
best for. Yeah, but he does all types of it because even though Shawshank Redemption looks like a horror story because of what happens to them guys in the jail, it's not. It's just a jail book. Man, what else? What else they got? That's it. Cat's Eye. I don't know about that. Anyway, Dead Zone. That was a good TV show. Yeah, with Anthony Michael Hall, where he touches the people, and he can see what happens to them. He can see the future.
Yeah, I think
I
saw that one.
They made a movie first with what the hell is that guy's name? Damn it! It was a movie, and the guy was named. What is the guy's fucking name?
Oh, I remember this one, Pet Cemetery.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Child of the Corn 2, Final Sacrifice.
Is it children or a child?
Children, yeah.
Oh, Children of the Corn. The Children of the Corn 3, Urban Harvest.
I don't remember seeing all of those.
Nah.
I think I saw the first one.
Lawnmower Man 2.
Oh shit.
He did 5 movies of the children.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know if it was maybe just the book.
Look at
Yeah,
this.
I'm
Children
super
of the
interested.
Corn 666.
I think he just made
This
the
is the
book,
book,
and then
man.
people just said, you know what, we're gonna make 12 movies out of this.
Yeah.
Children of the Corn shit.
One
Yeah,
came
man,
out
there's a whole
2011?
bunch of he's done a whole bunch of movies.
Well, he doesn't do the movies.
A whole bunch of books. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yes,
man, a whole,
Children of
we're
the
just
Corn
we're just right
Genesis.
now. Yeah, we're just looking at all the books that he's done, and there's a whole shit ton of books, man.
It's funny because look, they call here it chapter 1, but when you see the posters and you go to buy the ticket, it
Yeah.
just it.
It just
Yeah, it's just like I don't know if you notice when the movie ends, it says the title and then it pops up the chapter 1.
yeah. No, I did
It's
see
just
that.
it's just like a tease.
Yeah. But look, if you haven't seen it already, you should go see it. It's good.
Chapter 2
fun.
is coming next year.
If you don't have if you don't like clowns, you're not gonna fucking see it. You should go see it, but you're probably not gonna want to see it. If you like horror, this is a good movie for that. Me, I don't like horror. I still went to go see it because I wanted to compare the original to the new one. And I actually like this one a lot.
We almost had to sit on the front seats.
Oh yeah, man, because the movie theater was packed, and they almost ran out of seats, and we almost didn't get the back row like we wanted. I'm glad I got the back row because I don't like to sit that close to the movie screen, especially during a horror movie. Hell no, I'll pass on that. We would have been waiting there for the 6:30 one to start.
No, the 6:31 it was full.
It was sold out already?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
sold out from the day before. Yeah.
Oh damn, I didn't know that. But yeah, Ho, you should go see it, man. You saw the original, right?
Yeah, that was fucking.
That was a long time ago.
Long
Yeah.
time ago.
I actually recently rewatched the original.
You were preparing yourself.
Yeah, and I wanted to watch Tim Curry do his thing in that. And it was funny, man. It's a really creepy movie, and Tim Curry's hilarious, even though he's not trying to be. But it was a lot. It was a lot easier to get through because I'm grown up now. But when I was a little kid, I wouldn't fucking watch that. I still haven't watched The Exorcist, and I won't watch that shit.
I just remember that I love to go to circus and all this stuff where clowns were. And I remember when I was a kid, I saw this movie.
Yeah.
I was kind of forced to see it because my dad was seeing it, and there was nothing else to watch, and I wasn't able to say, "Hey, Dad, I want to see other thing." And I was forced to see the movie. Once I see the movie, I hate clowns for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And then whenever I see a clown anywhere, I just go the other way.
Yeah, that guy, Bill Skarsgård, he did a really good job, man. Really
And
good.
the entire movie, he just freaks you out.
Yeah.
The way he looks at you, he just freaks you out.
The way
You
he
just-
talks.
Yeah.
The,
The only part where he sounds funny is just the intro.
oh yeah. When he's in the sewers.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you on that. But then he just took it. He just kicked it up a notch and just said, "I'm gonna fuck these kids up. I'm gonna try to eat them all." Let's do
No, the
this."
first part when he grabs the kid.
Oh yeah.
Just-
Oh my gosh, man! This dude is just nuts.
No.
Like I said, if you're not into clowns, don't watch this because you're not gonna sleep. You won't sleep for maybe a month.
Maybe for the rest of your life, you will always be thinking of clowns.
I remember in the original, there wasn't much Pennywise in that one.
I don't remember. It was
This
really-
one gives you a lot of Pennywise, so you're gonna get freaked out.
Oh yeah, I remember the first one. They just see stuff moving and visions and stuff like that, but they
Yeah.
don't see the clown that often.
No.
Yeah.
And when he does pop up, he's a funny guy.
Yeah, I'm so funny, but let me eat you first.
Yeah, right. He's just trying to draw you in so he can just, do his thing. Anyway, if you stuck with us up until this point, and I commend you, man, because this is fucking awful. I'm telling you, man, this is one of our worst podcasts. Like, seriously, this is bad. I've done a bad job. And I appreciate if you have listened. Lewis, man, if you made it this far, I'll give you a thumbs up when I see you next week, man. Seriously, because...
All right, so people, the thing is, we're trying to do a review without spoiling. To do spoilers. Julio's here. He didn't see the movie, so he's not talking at all.
Yeah.
We're just talking shit, right?
Yeah, basically, man.
And we usually talk about video games.
Listen,
That's the thing.
We're basically looking at a fucking computer screen,
seeing sound waves.
Yeah, a bunch of Stephen King movies that we didn't know were made into movies, and didn't know that they were Stephen King books. But like I said, man, if you listen to us, man, I don't even know if I can listen to this shit. Like, honestly, man, this has been really bad. But thank you. Chris, you have anything to say to the fans out there?
Why the F? You buy a Steam box again?
Oh, man. I had a friend who remained nameless. No, I'm just kidding. John, I love you, man. You listening to this?
Shit up already.
John, if you made it this far, man, I'll buy you dinner, man. But John sends me a text message with the link that this is on sale, Steambox. Okay, so I'm like, oh, cool.
That's right. He did send me that shit.
I can play all my, Steam games because I have a shit ton of Steam games that I have not played. You guys know that Steam games are on sale all the time. You can buy fucking like 80 games for like $1.
Crap ones.
Yeah, but nonetheless, you can. So there's a whole bunch of games that I have not played yet. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, yeah, I can get this. I won't have to buy a PC. I can just, connect it to my TV. And there's a Steam app in there, I guess, and I can just play all my games. No, that's not the case. After I bought it, it was only $15. I'm reading, and it says you need it's basically you're streaming from your PC to your television with the Steam box. And when I showed the excitement that I had about this to John, he didn't let me know. He didn't let me know that this was only a streaming box and not an actual box that I can play my Steam games. But whatever, it was $15. No big deal. Regular price I think is $50. So
still, you have something there and you won't touch ever.
Listen, how many things do I have down here that I don't touch? A lot, right? There's a lot of games, man. I still haven't played Horizon.
You should. You should stop playing Trine. And
I'm hoping I can, man. I'm hoping I can start it this weekend. But we'll see.
All right. So I've been playing Zelda because.
Oh, that's right. Go ahead.
Breath of the Wild. You borrow it. I borrow it from you.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to pass that game as fast as I can. I beat the first 3 main bosses. 2 down to finish the game. I got the 13 hearts to get the Master Sword. I know where the shield is. I'm just trying to rush this shit.
Yeah.
But the game is really good. Kind of forces you to do the shrines. And once you get hooked getting the shrines, you just get sidetracked really, really fast. You cannot set your mind, all right, I'm going to do this mission, because you're on your way there. You're going to find 100 other things to do, and like 3 or 4 hours later, you will remember. Oh, damn! I had to do this for it.
Yeah.
But the game is really good. It's really hard when you get stranded doing side quests or things like that. you see enemies that are really high level and you cannot beat them, or your weapons die on you mid-fight. It's a pain. And when you need the arrows, there's no arrows anywhere, and are really expensive to buy them.
they are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god. And the other thing that got me mad was whenever I was trying to go to specific places, I needed special armor for going
like
there.
Cold, you can't go in the cold without.
Yeah, oh my god.
protection.
And then they were expensive also.
Yeah.
And sometimes I didn't have the money, so I had to go again and do side missions to get money to do the main one. It was a pain, but it's a good pain. It's worth it. It's worth it. I like the game.
Julio, will you buy a Switch before you leave for Kuwait, or will you wait?
I might wait. I think so.
What is a game that will make you buy a Switch?
There's nothing out right now. I mean, I really want to play Zelda, but
Yeah.
it's not making me want to buy a Switch.
All right, so Switch games, the Resident Evil games, November.
I will buy that.
I
I will buy LA Noire, which
LA
also comes out in
Noire.
November.
Mario Odyssey,
I'll buy that.
Pokken,
No.
Fire Emblem Warriors.
No.
There's a car game.
Card game. No, I won't buy that.
Like a Forza
I
type
already
of
got
game.
the Mario Kart, so I'm good.
No, it's a like a Forza Forza game,
No,
similar to it.
I won't buy that.
I don't remember. There's something good besides that this year. Oh, Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
I never played the first one, so
You don't need to.
I don't need to.
No,
So I might.
it's like 100 years after the first one.
Okay, so yeah, I'll play that then.
So yeah, that's the good games that you should buy, in my opinion.
All right.
Nothing likes. Julio, do you like something about that?
Anything?
Xenogears maybe? Or Xenoblade, whatever?
Xenogears. That's
Xenoblade.
that's just gonna be hot. Xenogears. Xenoblade. Chronicles.
But it's part of the same universe.
Yeah, same thing.
Xenogears?
Yeah.
I
Xenogears.
thought that was just fucking. I thought you were just
Nah.
joking. I thought you were-
Xenogears, Xenosaga was
Yeah.
for the PS2 games,
Yeah.
and Xenoblade. All of those shit is the same universe.
I apologize. I didn't know. I thought you made a mistake. All right. So Xenoblade Chronicles is the only game that Julio was
That
looking
and
at. Mario Odyssey.
Mario
Yeah.
always.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to check the list here, but I think that's it. PS4 games, something that you want to buy from the ones that are coming out.
I'm gonna buy. I don't know if I'm gonna wait for the Xbox One X to come out to buy all my new games.
I doubt it.
I don't know because I really want to play Evil Within when it comes out.
Oh, that one is.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only game.
Did you finish the first one?
I'm just playing through it again.
Okay.
I finished it before. I'm just playing through it again, so I remember what happened. Plus, I got the DLC for like $5,
Okay.
so I'll play
All
that.
of them?
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
season pass. So I'll play through that before the second one comes out. October 13th, Friday the 13th. That's when it comes out.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah. So whether or not I want to buy it when it comes out, I don't know. Because of the Xbox One X coming out in November. I played the first one for the PlayStation 4. Maybe I'll just buy the second one for the PlayStation 4 and say fuck it, whatever. Shadows of Mordor or Shadows of War. I don't know because I keep hearing all this bullshit about play to win and all this microtransaction garbage. I don't know if I'm gonna get it now.
It's with that game. It's just you can pay to get add-ons, consumables that will help you speed up your process. That's up to you if you want to. The thing is, you will have to grind to get some stuff.
Which
if
I'm fine with.
Yeah, if you don't want to pay, you don't want to grind, you just pay and you can finish the game faster.
I'm tired.
That's
of
the main thing. Like, there's people are making a lot of issues for stupid stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing with Destiny 2. The people are mad because
That shit ain't
the shaders.
That's just cosmetics bullshit.
Yeah, the shaders on the first game was like a color scheme that you put in your armor. And now, and once if you don't like it or you want to change it, you just change it, and with the color's still there.
Yeah.
So now this shader applies just to a piece of the armor, and if you want to change it, you just lose it.
Okay.
If you want that one back, that same color or that same color for another piece of your armor, you have to pay for it, or grind a really hard mission just to get that color.
That ain't bad.
And it's like you say, it's
just cosmetic.
Cosmetic, but people are onto that shit.
Yeah.
So, but in the first game, what people are mad is because the first game, it wasn't one-time use. You can use them every time. Now it's just one-time use.
All right.
And before you just don't pay them, and now you have to pay them.
Yeah. It's. I mean, whatever. Like I said, man, microtransactions it's just the way it's gonna be. For most of the games that are coming out, that's just the way it's gonna be, man. They're just trying to milk people for their money. With the whole thing with the season passes, also, that's not gonna end. It's just gonna keep going. You might as well just get Julio's take on Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which comes out in 2 weeks. Are you sad to see Marvel 3
Oh, of course.
die?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
How long have we been playing that shit?
Yeah, man, since 2012, man, since the Fate of Two Worlds came out, which was the vanilla version.
I'm just really.
I remember I played that one. I think I never bought Ultimate.
You never bought Ultimate?
Missing out.
Yeah.
Still get it.
Yeah, you can, man.
I would, if I can buy the new one, why I should buy the old one?
Right,
It's a different game.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I'm very sad. I'm very sad to see it go. We were fortunate enough to play or to go to a tournament last weekend. It was one of the final tournaments that's gonna have Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 in it. Julio actually did pretty well. He actually did pretty well,
0-2?
man.
0-2?
So what, man? I watched your fights, man. I watched the matches, and I think you did pretty good, man. For the final tournament, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Sad to see it go. The 19th is when Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. High hopes for it, Ho. What do you think? What do you think it's gonna be?
I'm hoping. I mean, it looks decent enough.
It looks
right now.
decent, yes. It does. I have to say, from the first trailer to now, it looks a lot better.
Okay. And I mean, I want more gameplay of actual people really playing it good and shit. It looks good.
It looks good. I think eventually they're gonna have to put in more characters.
Oh yeah, the characters.
Because the character roster right now is weak. This is another game, another company that's gonna milk people for all they have. Character pass after character pass after character pass. It's just gonna keep going. We're moving into season 3 of Street Fighter 5, and I think maybe one guy who's really good in tournament play uses one of the DLC characters. Besides Guile or the original cast for this new season,
Urian,
yeah. A lot of people use Urian, but that was part of season 1.
Was it season 1?
Yeah, season 1. I'm talking about this
season
new batch. Yeah, I'm talking about season 2. I don't know.
Think who came out?
Yeah, fucking garbage. But Shovel Knight.
Yeah, that's the one I'm playing right now.
Yeah, Shovel Knight.
I got all the games for $20.
Yeah, so he's playing Shovel Knight.
It's pretty good. It's really 8-bit style. It's really entertaining.
Yeah, we are just we're doing bad today, man. Shovel Knight. And that's not even the DLC, right? Like,
No, that's all the games. All the game with all the DLCs, everything.
the new DLC came out already too?
No, that's coming, but it's free.
Okay. Oh, that's right. It's free. Okay.
It's
to
free.
the people who won the game.
Yeah. It's good. The other game I played was the Batman Telltale games. I finished it.
Oh, that's right.
It was really awesome.
It was really good.
Really good. One of the best Telltale games I have played.
Okay, so I gotta play that.
Because it's not like the other ones. It's just the story's running. You hear all the stuff. You just select the conversations, and you go from there.
Okay.
And you just move a little bit, and then the game continues. This one, you had to be Batman. You had to be the detective, find clues, tie out things to see how this connect with this thing, and figure out how the murder case went. There's no main villain on the game. Well, there's a main villain, but it's not like a famous villain from the Batman franchise.
Oh, okay.
There's a few other villains that show up, but they're not on their peak villain state. People don't they don't know them. For example, the Penguin is not the usual Penguin that everybody knows. A fat guy.
Yeah.
It's totally different character. Joker is not the Joker. It's you could say it's a John Doe.
Oh, all right.
He's not villain in this game.
Okay.
He kind of is your friend.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's a new.
This is just what, season 2?
This is the first season I'm speaking right now.
This is the first season.
The one I played.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right. So you only played the first season.
Yeah. And I played the first season because I'm buying the second one.
All right.
But I'm waiting until it comes out.
The whole thing.
Oh, the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because right now there's like 2 episodes. I just waiting for the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I just played the first season. It was really good. Really good. Conversation, decisions, like whatever it's not like the other games, Telltale games, that it doesn't matter what decision you make, the outcome will be kind of similar. It may vary, but it will be kind of similar. In this game, if you choose one thing, the game will go a totally different route from whatever the other decision you could have made. So it's a better game, looks way better use of the engine.
Okay.
After I finished that one, I started the Minecraft story mode. Oh my god, the game looks really bad. But the voiceovers and the story and the writing on that game makes for
it's entertaining.
It's entertaining. Yeah, it's good. I played the first episode and halfway the second episode, and what keeps me playing is how the story is developing and how funny the characters are.
Okay.
In this game, it doesn't matter at all what your decisions are.
Alright.
But it's just funny to play it.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, that's all the games I've been playing.
Alright.
I wish I would be playing Destiny.
You will, man, eventually.
F you, GameFly.
Yeah. Because they had a whole list for you to play.
Yeah, they
of
screwed
games
me
for
over.
you to play, and they have not sent you your next game.
Yeah.
So
probably they will send me Marvel, but whatever. It's
Yeah.
not like a game I wanted.
I'm not. I have not pre-ordered it. I'm not
No,
planning
me
to. I'll, like I've said in a few.
Lewis
podcasts,
bought the $100 version.
Yeah, and Lewis, he bought the $100 one. I can play it on his and see if I like it or not. We'll see. So that's it, guys. Right?
Yep.
All right, Chris. Where can people follow you, or where can people find you?
Whatever. It's going to be on the description box. I will make sure this time I put it in.
Right.
Twitter, Chris PR. YouTube, Chris PR. In YouTube, you will find Spanish reviews of the games I usually talk here.
All right.
Twitter, I usually talk English in there, so
Okay.
you can tweet me whatever, and whatever. I don't know. I just use it more for fun and find out things.
Yeah.
Because for some reason people just give the news there first than any other media.
Yeah.
So I pretty much use it for that reason. But you can talk to me with it.
Whatever you want to say to him, he's available.
Yeah.
His wife's in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, man, before we leave, to all those people that suffering from the hurricane, Irwin or Irma. Irwin. Irma. Hurricane Jose's right behind it, and then another hurricane is right behind that, and Mexico just got a big earthquake.
And tomorrow they're going to get a hurricane also.
Yeah.
The same area.
So please, people, if you're listening to this, be safe. Move to a safe location. We'll be praying for you. I hope these hurricanes don't last too long.
We're in peak season, man.
It just looks like it's just gonna keep one after another.
Yeah.
Maybe the trailer that we saw for that new movie with the
Geostorm
with the person that controls the weather.
Maybe that's happening.
Because this is crazy, man. We've never seen anything like this. At least I don't remember seeing anything like this.
No. Well, apparently there's a scientific explanation. I'm not going to say it. Just Google it.
All right, yeah, Google that shit.
Yeah, but it's a scientific explanation why there's so many storms. Pretty much is our humans fault at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, this hurricane Cat 5 is going to Florida this weekend, and you should not be on that state right now.
No, you should not. You should not be there. You should be, I don't know, man, somewhere else.
You shouldn't be near East Coast in the next 2 to 3 days.
Oh, man. But Julio, do you have any Facebook, Twitter?
Nah, none of that.
Oh, this boy is just like you.
Instagram,
Nah.
Snapchat.
I don't fucking any of that shit.
That's good. You're on my team. Like I said,
No social media for them.
If you guys want to find me, I'm always at my house. You can follow me on my way to work Monday through Friday. I drive a red Buick Regal some days, and I drive a silver Chrysler Town and Country with a big ass dent in the back. Just look for that shit, and that's me. You can stick your middle finger up at me. I don't give a shit because that's not gonna bother me. Say what's up to me if you see me on the street, even though you don't know what I look like. Everything is me. Just say what's up, first person view. All right. And once again, man, I apologize for this terrible podcast. But hopefully we can pick it up next week. Thank you guys for listening, and we will talk to you next week.